Hello and welcome to the MG GS. This is the first SUV to be made by the brand and it rivals the Nissan Qashqai, the car that's won more awards than I've had hot dinners. So the MG will have its work cut out, but it does have price on its side. This particular model, the mid-range model, is around £3,000 cheaper than the equivalent Qashqai. But can it do enough to take Nissan's crown? So this is the mid-range Excite model. It's priced at £17,495, and in all fairness you get quite a lot for your money. You get electric windows all round, you get automatic headlights with LED running lights. In the cabin you get this nice little touchscreen interface which has Bluetooth connectivity, mirror link, which sadly doesn't work with my phone, and a DAB radio. It's a little bit basic, but it has everything that you need. You also get cruise control, air conditioning, and you get this nice little cubby hole where you get a USB port which charges the phone and an auxiliary port. You also get these two cup holders which always get in the way when you're changing gear, so probably best if you have a can in there rather than a bottle. The inside of the car is a pretty nice place to be. Yes, you still get the hard scratchy plastics, but in my opinion it makes more of an effort compared to the MG3 and the MG6. You get this nice leather which gives a hint of luxury, and you get this nice black piano gloss trim as well. There's plenty of headroom in the front. I'm 6'2", I've got plenty of room. Finding a good driving position was quite easy. Now the steering wheel only moves up and down using this rather crude lever which is a bit firm, but even so I found it quite easy to get a good driving position quite quickly. But what's space like in the back? So in the back there's plenty of room for my 6'2" frame. I've got plenty of headroom, I've got plenty of leg room as well. To aid convenience, there are two cup holders which can be found in the armrest, and there's also air conditioning as well that feeds through to the back. So the back of the GS is quite a comfortable place to be, and it should be more than suitable for adults on long journeys. So the boot of the GS is rather big. It's 483 litres compared to the 430 litres that you get in the Nissan Qashqai. But if you want even more luggage space, you can fold down the 60-40 seats to give an increased luggage capacity of 1,336 litres. Underneath the tailgate there is a rear-facing camera which teams up with parking sensors to help for those times where you find yourself in a tight spot, which is very handy indeed. So like the MG3, the GS comes with just one choice of engine. It's a 1.5 litre petrol unit, so for those of you who are looking for a bit of economy of a diesel, you'll need to look elsewhere, I'm afraid. But it does offer quite a good level of performance. It's turbocharged and provides 164 horsepower, which means it will get the GS to 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 9.6 seconds, which is quite respectable for a car like this. It's mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is thankfully better than the 5-speed manual I used in the MG3. It's still not perfect, but it is a step in the right direction. Now in terms of economy, it's not great unfortunately. On the motorway I was able to get around 40 miles to the gallon. In and around town I was able to get anywhere from 26 miles to the gallon to 32 depending on traffic, and on a combined run I got 36.3 miles to the gallon. So as I said earlier, if you're looking for economy, if you're looking for a diesel, the GS may not be for you. So as you'd expect from an MG, the GS handles quite well. In fact, it's quite good fun in the bends. The steering's got a nice weight to it, although I would like there to be a little less lock needed when turning in. But overall, it handles quite well, and it's, as I said, it's quite good fun. The firm suspension does provide a busy ride though. I wouldn't go so far to say it's uncomfortable, you know, when you're driving in and around town, it's not too much of a problem. But if you take it on a faster road or a road which has more imperfections, you will find the ride is very up and down and it struggles to get settled. So that may be something to consider when you're buying a car. You know, I have driven a Nissan Qashqai and the ride is more refined. MG GS certainly gives a lot of bang for your buck and it offers a good level of performance, but buyers may be put off by the bumpy ride and the lack of diesel engine. I feel MG is moving in the right direction, slowly but surely, but I think for the time being, the Nissan Qashqai has got nothing to worry about.